hello. Welcome to this video.
So
we have a little bit of a thing to ask you guys and an idea. As you guys know, we post on Fridays. We post on Fridays at 3 o'clock. And Kate is going back to college soon.
2 weeks.
I start school September. So we are wondering if you guys would be okay with maybe us switching our channel release, like our video day, to Monday. It would give us the weekend to edit because I work a full-time job. She's going to full-time school
and full-time job.
So it would give not only us more time to film, like we could use the weekend to film and edit.
Yeah.
And I could also
edit together.
And also like it would just be more convenient for us to do it on Mondays.
Yeah.
So we just want to know what you guys think.
Yeah.
Let us know down in the comments. And okay, that's it. Hope you
it?
guys enjoy the video.
Taking up a bunch of space because I'm manspreading. I'm not manspreading. Womanspreading.
Sure.
I don't know. I feel like I have so much.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Friday video. The only video we post during the week. So today we're doing a get ready with us story time on how we became friends.
Besties.
Okay. We're getting ready today for our very first photo shoot for this channel.
Maybe the only photo shoot. No. I'm just kidding.
So
I'm just joshing you.
We're really excited. So we're gonna get ready because we only have we need a time check.
Okay, where do we start with?
Where do we start with being friends?
Oh, I lost my hair tie.
I have one. Hold on.
She's literally my mother. Like actually.
I'm actually just her mom.
I'm gonna look like a founding father.
I'm gonna look. By the way, like if I'm looking this down here, it's because my mirror's down here. So.
It's okay. They'll understand. So
freshman year of high school.
The middle of freshman year, I transferred schools to our high school, and to be quite honest, we didn't know each other existed for a very long time.
So a key part of this story, during the time that she came to my school, I was in my very first serious relationship ever, and I was 14, very young, and had never been in a relationship with
young, dumb, and broke.
Yeah, I'd never been in a relationship before. He was my very first, and I was very, let's say, infatuated, adored him.
Yeah, I was introduced to her as his name's girlfriend.
So
that was her personality.
Tells you anything.
Yeah.
So we didn't know of each other.
Well, I had choir a little bit of freshman year.
I don't really. The thing is about like all of this is I don't remember her for a lot of the time that she was here before.
Yeah, I didn't know she existed for a long time.
Before we ended up having a class together where we sat next to each other, which is where the story is going.
Choir. So I saw you, but then we went online.
March of freshman year, COVID happened, and we went online in school. So Kate you'd only been to our school for like a couple months.
Yeah, it was basically like 2.5 months
before you were completely isolated from everybody.
And I had no friends.
Yeah, so that's insane. By the way,
I was very lonely.
So like I said, freshman year, COVID. So then summer goes on, and we go back to school in the fall for sophomore year.
Which we had like this weird thing where it was like half of the student body would go on certain days and then the other half would go on other days. And then some people were just completely online.
Yeah, so I would go on certain days. I don't even know if you were we on the same day? Is that how we found each other?
I don't remember.
So we had to have been going on the same days.
Maybe we were. I don't remember.
This is like a long time ago.
But I think this was also when I started dating. So I think I switched because I was supposed to be on a different day.
COVID's really bad.
We all have masks.
We all had masks.
We're sitting.
We're so sad. Everything's terrible.
Like, I remember that time in my life was just, like, dull, gray.
Yeah, for real.
And just, like, we were just we had to sit, like, 6 feet apart. And, like, it was just bad. Anyway.
So, I first knew Kate when we had accounting together, sophomore year of high school. We started talking.
Well, we would talk sometimes, but like you were gone a lot because you had that.
Yeah, I have new information about me, guys. I have
more lore.
I have an immune disease disorder. And so when COVID was really bad, I was in and out of school a lot. So every time COVID would go down, I would go back to school, and then every time it would go up, my mom took me out of school. So
she was basically not there a lot.
I was just not there a lot because COVID, during sophomore year, this was like the peak COVID.
She was just known as her boyfriend's girlfriend and the sick girl.
Yeah.
That's all she was. She was just like, it was.
So that happened. I was in and out of school a lot, and I didn't ever see Kate. I think at the end of sophomore year is when I kind of fully knew you existed.
Yeah.
We started talking when I would come to school in our accounting class, which was first thing in the morning.
Yeah, that was
bright and early, 8 a.m. We were doing accounting.
That was quite a wake-up call.
That was terrible.
Doing math, like, it wasn't hard math.
And I remember one of the first conversations that we've ever had was us talking about jobs, because we both had a job at the time.
Yes. We were both working at diners.
So we were both working at diners, and I remember we were like, oh my god, like, we're both working. Like, I remember then it kind of just grew from we both talking a lot, like talking every once in a while and seeing each other every once in a while, to us ending up sitting next to each other whenever we could. So then junior year. So junior year.
I don't remember junior year, really.
I do, because it was terrible.
Oh, okay.
Junior year, COVID was they were getting lighter on the restrictions. They were getting lighter on the mask wearing. So we were getting kind of fully integrated back into normal high school. And Kate and I ended up having a class together. It was actually, we ended up having a lot of classes together.
We did, I remember.
We had a lot of classes together.
The one I really remember is
that business law.
And then it was law second semester.
Second hour, I remember that. And then we had another class 4th hour. And then we had a class together like 8th hour.
Oh yeah.
We had chemistry 7th hour.
Yeah, we had like intro to chem together with like sophomore. This is when I remember we started having like clubs together.
Yeah, we started doing clubs together. We started talking more because we had all of these classes together. And it catapulted us in just being like super close. We did student council together. We did a bunch of clubs together. We planned prom together. With a few other people. We honestly were just like super, super close. We were like always together, it felt like, and it was great. Like, we were having so much fun. So
is that all for junior?
I think that's all for junior. We were really close junior.
You were like, I think
we had algebra together too.
Oh yeah.
We had like 4 classes together.
I feel like we had more than that.
We had 2nd hour, 4th hour. Did we have 5th hour together?
I don't even remember what classes I took.
I don't remember either.
And
then we had chemistry.
We had a lot of classes together.
We really did, because that's how we got.
Because we would like walk to class.
We would walk to class together.
Yeah.
Like, everyone knew we were like best friends.
Senior year is probably the most
dramatic.
I don't know, dramatic and just like
chaotic
and what I remember the most.
So end of junior year, super close. So end of junior year, I convinced you to do chemistry too.
Yeah. And you convinced me to do, oh my gosh, we forgot to talk about, so at our school, we did donkey basketball.
Oh my god, yes.
I don't think you were there, but you didn't do it. I did it.
Because I like supported you guys.
Yes, I rode the donkey. I rode the donkey.
So, oh yeah, I convinced her to audition for cheerleading our end of junior year, because I wanted to do it with her. And I knew she would love it. So we tried out together, obviously. And that was my first year doing cheerleading again because
you had done it before.
I had done it before, but
it was my first time like doing something.
Here I convinced her to do it. We try out together. The day that the
donkey basketball,
the
we
day
found out
that
I made it, and we were outside and we scared the donkeys and we got yelled at.
Well, because I was so excited that she had made it because I knew she would, but she was so terrified of it.
I was totally convinced that I was not gonna do it.
Summer of before my senior year, I end up breaking up with my very first relationship ever. I was with him for 2.5 years, and I ended up breaking up with him that summer. So we have this mutual friend. Her name is Elle. Well, her name's not Elle, but we're gonna call her Elle. So me and Elle had always been friends. So we knew each other obviously very well. Like, we cheered together through middle school. We had never been like super close friends. Like, we were,
because you were always with.
Well, yeah, like that. But also, like, in middle school, we were always around each other. And we would always hang out, but we never were like attached at the hip kind of thing. So after I broke up with that boyfriend, I really leaned on her. Me and her got the closest we've ever been. We were with each other every single day. We were constantly like hanging out. If we were not with each other at school, we were with each other on after school, before basketball games, before football games, on weekends. We were really just consistently and constantly with one another.
Why do I look like a founding father?
Because your hair's back. So school starts back up, and me and Kate kind of get a little distant.
Mm-hmm.
So we all were kind of, I think when school started back up, we had gotten closer again, but we were all close. Me, Kate, and Elle were all super close. We had grown kind of apart during the beginning of that year for reasons. The end of senior year, though, we did have our party together.
We did, yeah. That's
we
true.
did. It was a little awkward. I feel like it was a little bit awkward.
Mm-hmm.
We had our graduation party together.
Like, it was just like I wanted to be friends with you guys, and I felt like there was like no room for me.
Yeah, which is honestly the truth.
We went to cheer camp. We had football cheer.
Mm-hmm. We did fine together.
Yeah.
We didn't really talk much, but
we were there. And then basketball cheer. Oh wait, homecoming. I got a terrible spray tan that I will never show pictures of, ever.
I told you.
I need those pictures wiped.
Oh my god.
Forever.
So basically, I told Kate. Now I'm not taking responsibility because I told her. Girl, I said, I've had spray. Like I said in the last video, I am a pageant girl. Okay, I've had spray tans before. I've done them before. I know what I'm talking about. I told her to go get it, but a few days, about what did I say, like 4 or 5 days before.
Something like that.
When did you get yours?
Was it the day before?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the day before.
The day before homecoming.
No, it was 2 days before. It was still bad.
Because I would say do it a couple at least
to let it fade. There was Christmas. We had.
Oh, you were my.
I was her secret Santa for our cheer Christmas
camp.
Party.
Cheer camp, not cheer camp.
Cheer Christmas party, and then there's not really
which
much
is
else
really
to
kind of insane if you think about it.
I know, it was kind of like leading into the future.
It really was.
I
still have you wrote me a letter and I still have it.
Really?
Remember I showed you the other day. The Christmas card.
You're right. We had our graduation party together. She did pinks, I did purples, and
we were gonna do blue and pink, and then we thought,
it looked like a baby shower. So yeah, and then
what baby are we having? What baby are we having?
I don't know.
What baby are we having?
Is this our baby?
Yeah, this is our baby.
Okay.
Foreshadowing.
We had a lot of food there. I remember we had so much that was so unnecessary. I had fucking chocolate covered pretzels.
Dude, I remember being like, damn, she really went all out for this shit. I'm over here looking like I just had I had
You had
I had necessary food.
Yeah.
We had cake. I did cake. My cake was so cute though.
Yours was
really
cute.
Well,
remember we both got little mini cakes.
Yeah, we did.
With like little.
And then we had cupcakes.
Yes.
We each had cupcakes and we had mini cakes and then we had food.
So we had that. It was really fun. All of our families came. It was in the back of a bar. Oh my gosh. So for graduation, me, her, and then our friend Elle,
I don't know where this is going.
we all had like speeches or things we were doing. Let's see. Elle did.
Yes, she did the opening speech.
You did the closing. I
and
did
the national anthem.
And the national anthem. And I did the prayer.
So yeah, Elle was our president of our class.
Yeah.
So she did the opening.
Mm-hmm.
I did the closing and the national anthem, and then you did the prayer.
Yeah. No, and remember I spoke and then I did the prayer and she was like,
"Thanks, JoCee."
"Thank you, JoCee." I was like, okay, I guess I'm just chopped liver. We just graduate. Woohoo! We're out of there. What was that? We did not hang out at all the summer after that. Not once.
Mm-mm.
Not a single time.
So, Kay goes off to college. I don't go away to college. I take a gap year. And during that gap year, I'm working at a bank where I work now.
Yeah.
And her mom works with me.
Yeah.
So Kay goes away. We don't speak.
Yeah.
For months and months and months.
During this time, it was a big, like, transformative
Absolutely.
time. Because obviously, like, I'm somewhere else from where I'd lived my entire life. And I'm meeting new people. I'm in bigger classes. And so I'm just, like, I'm trying to get used to the college life. And then, like, around my birthday, like, my grandfather passed away, which was, like, expected, but it still obviously hurt. And then just, like, some other stuff happened that was just, like, not good. So I was having not a great experience, really, with anything. And then I came home for Christmas, and
we met up with Elle and I'm Mexican.
yes, and that day, one of my childhood, like, she used to be my childhood best friend I loved a lot. She passed away, and it was just very jarring in the way that it happened. So I was in a really dark place at that time, and I'm still struggling with it. And then I went back to school in January, and we still are not talking at this time.
See, I knew what was going on with Kate because her mom would come and, like, talk to me about everything and just be like, Kate's doing this or Kate's doing that. So I knew what Kate was doing, and I was very obviously wanted to be in her life at that point, but I didn't know how to go about contacting you since we hadn't talked forever.
Yeah, and it was like you did reach out after, like, all that, like, stuff went down.
Oh yeah,
and it helped. But yeah, I was just, like, caught up in school, caught up with work and all the other stuff, trying to navigate everything. Then in March, and I came home one weekend
to get your hair done.
Which I wasn't supposed to get my hair done. It was just, like, an off-the-cuff thing. She was like, "Hey, I have an opening if you can come." And I was like, "That's perfect. Like, I'm home this weekend." So I get my hair done, and which is in the same town that she works at. And so I was like, I wasn't gonna go by, but I was like, I'm gonna go say hi to my mom. So I went over and to where my mom works and, like, visited with her for a little bit. And I happened to hear her say something about JoCee, or, like, saying bye to JoCee. And so I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't talked to JoCee in forever. Like, I, like, want to talk to her. So, like, my mom came over and we talked for a second. I called JoCee. She didn't answer the first time, I remember.
I was driving away. She
was driving away. And eventually she picked up. And I ended up going.
You just, like, had to talk to me for some reason.
Yeah, I didn't know why.
She was just like, I have to talk to you. And I was like, okay.
Yeah.
And so I turn around and I go back to work.
Yeah, and she parks in the parking lot. I go out and meet her, and we just start, like,
start talking.
Just talking.
Genuinely, just so much we talked about.
Everything. And I think we were like, oh my gosh, like we should have like a sleepover.
Well, because we bonded over something that we both were interested in at that time.
Yeah.
I remember we were both like, oh yeah, we both like this thing. We started talking about that.
Yeah.
And then we wanted to like
continue. So we were like, oh, we should have like a sleepover like this week.
So I think that was on a Tuesday. You ended up coming to stay.
It was my spring break.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, I was on spring break.
You ended up coming,
and we were just like hanging out in here and just like laughing and like talking about stuff. We decided to go to McDonald's at 2 a.m. And so on the way, we're just like cracking each other up.
We're literally having the best time.
I think I said, did I say something about like, I think I said something like,
why don't we have a YouTube channel?
Yeah, we should. I was like, we should have a YouTube channel. Like, we're so hilarious. Funny. Yeah.
And then I was like,
do you want to?
I was like, do you want to?
And I just was like, oh, I've never done it before. And you were like, come on, let's just do it.
I was like, let's just do it. Let's just see what happens.
Yeah. And
so then the next 2 months we did so much planning.
Yeah.
And
outlining
and figuring out
like we set up like a bunch of like passwords, emails. Like she, like, kudos to her. She is like the savior of all this. Like she has all of the equipment. Like I feel like a little tiny like pea. No, but she takes care of, she does all the editing. And like I'll get on the phone with her and like I'll keep her company.
Yeah.
But like it's just, she does so much and I'm so thankful for her. But like sometimes I don't show it. We were like, how can we become something that somebody wants to watch? Like, what would we want to watch? What would other people want to hear from us? Mm-hmm. We were like, we're gonna just go for stuff, see how it turns out, and go from there. And we did.
And here we are. That was just kind of how we became friends / kind of how we started this channel. If you guys want to know more in depth about how we started this channel, we can definitely do another video for sure. Another story time. If you guys want to know anything else about high school
life.
Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. We really love you guys. Okay, we love you guys. Thank you for watching. Go follow all of our social medias.
Right here. Right
Please, we love you guys. We want you guys to have more content. So
yes,
please.
And we want to make you guys so happy. We want to make you guys happy. We love you guys.
We love you guys more than words.
Come here. Just. No. But come along on the adventure
with us. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. We love you. We love you as you. Hopefully you love us as us too.
Okay, we gotta go.
Bye. Bye. Love you.
It's kind of like fourth dimension. What's that called? Like, I'm getting like deja vu. Dorme vu? I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
Okay, so yeah, we have to leave.
We have to leave. Okay.
I just look like a dress.